What's going on, guys? Thrash back here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do episode 1 of the new GM mode. I've been waiting to do it. I've been wanting to do it. Don't worry. Draft Squads is not, gone. It's still going to happen. I'm still working on episode 2. It looks like this one's going to work out. It should be up in the next couple days, so be on the lookout for that. We're doing the Toronto Maple Leafs. And that's the thing. You guys really wanted me to do the Toronto Maple Leafs here for the GM mode. I don't want to do Toronto, mainly because, well, Duke is doing a Toronto one. And I don't want to, steal his thunder, or he did a Toronto, and same with 2BC. Now, here's the thing. I'm a big Detroit Red Wings fan, and I think it's time to make the Red Wings great again. So I think we're going to do the Detroit Red Wings and try and turn them into a contender. Because right now, the way it's going, they are not a contender. So I'm going to see if I can make some moves. We're going to do the Detroit Red Wings, but it's not going to be a franchise mode. It's going to be a GM mode. Because I did not like the franchise. I didn't like it. I didn't like franchise mode. Too much going on. I didn't like it. So we're gonna do a good old GM mode. Let's go ahead and we'll get into it right now. Let's start it up. Alright, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Obviously, you guys know I'm a big Wings fan, but this is not their year. It's just not going great. Let's take a look at the team. And what do we need to do right away is get rid of a goalie. No, but we need to get rid of a goalie. It needs to happen. We do not need 2 starting goalies. It's natural to think that, a good 1-2 punch is going to be great. Howard has got to go. That's got to be our first move. Let's see if we can find a good fit for him real early into the season. I'm just going to blow by the preseason. We're going to forget about that. We'll see who does what, and then we can see about making some moves very early in the season. Well, I mean, we went 6-1-0 in the preseason. So that's awesome. What I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to look at the stats, see who did what. Zetterberg had 10 points. I mean, if that was real life, that'd be great. The team would be doing well. There's Vanek, who I'm actually very happy with as a wing. He's doing a great job. Nyquist, on the other hand. What the hell are you doing slashing the guy in the face yesterday? What the hell are you doing? Larkin, we need more from you. But what do we got down here? What do I see? What do I see? Mike Green. Yo. Erickson, somebody I want gone. He might be out. I'm not looking to completely tear apart this team, but holy shit, Riley Sheahan has a goal. It's not regular season, but he got a goal. He can do it. Let's take a look at the goalies. Who did what? I'm pretty sure Howard was a starter. We went 4-1-0. Mrazek played 2 games. He only allowed 1 goal. Mrazek's got to be our starter. He's got to be our goalie. He's going to be our goalie of the future. Jimmy Howard's got to go. I'm sorry. I'm not running a 1-2 punch, and we're going to look to trade him right now. All right, guys, so I think I may have found something that works for me. We'll send Jimmy Howard to the Edmonton Oilers. Yes, we'll have to see him. But Edmonton gets a solid goaltender to help out with Cam Talbot. You never know how Cam Talbot's going to do. This will help them out. They don't have a backup goalie. They don't have a goalie higher than 77. So they have a solid backup goalie now. Someone who can come in and help win them games. We're going to be on the rebuild. We need a couple draft picks. A 2nd and a 4th from Edmonton could be huge for us. What do you guys say? And they do say yes. So Jimmy Howard's been traded. Some of the guys are not going to be happy with that. However, that's going to be huge for us in the future. Peter Mrazek, I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to take a look right now to see if there's going to be any players or goaltenders in the free agent market. Maybe we can get a decent backup goalie like that. This is not a season I am worried about. I'm expecting to not make the playoffs, and that's what I'm hoping happens, so we can actually get a full-on rebuild. Honestly, guys, there's some solid options. If we were just take, Kari Ramo, he'd be a perfect backup goalie. We get him for a year, and we see how he does. Well, I'm going to go with Kari Ramo. I'm just going to offer him a contract, a small contract. That works for me. We still have lots of salary open. We don't have to worry about it. And then the rest of the team, I think we're good for right now. We'll see how everyone performs. And at the trade deadline, we'll probably dump some more salary. All right, guys. Well, in the meantime, while we are waiting to find out if we're going to get our new goalie, we'll go ahead and get into this game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. See how we do. We might not have to do a full-on rebuild. The team might be ready to go, and maybe in real life, they're just shit in the bed. But that's not what I want to see. I actually want to rebuild this team to be great again. They used to be such a powerhouse, and they're just not there anymore. Let's see if we can get it done. After the first period, we're down 2-0. Nikita Kucherov and Antoine Strawman. Second period here, 2-1. This Franz Nielsen getting his first goal with the Detroit Red Wings. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. I really do. As Kucherov makes it 3-1. And Drouin makes it 4-1. Yeah, this one's going to be a loss. But that's good in a sense because I want this to be a bad year for us. I really do, and it's going to sound weird. I want the rebuild. Stamkos makes it 5-1. I've seen enough, guys. 5-1's your final. But I want to see if we can actually make a full-on rebuild. I don't want to trade away everyone right now. I think the trade deadline is a better option. Maybe players will have better trade value. So hopefully that's going to work out for us. Looks like we have to get another game in if we're going to find out about Kari Ramo coming to the team. Not a big deal. After the first period here, we're down 1-0. Barkov going to get that one. Second period, still 1-0. Come on. Let's get some goals. Like, I want to see the team do well. I just want to lose games. Steve Ott scores a goal. Like, Steve Ott is scoring goals, and Nyquist and Larkin and Tatar are not. You see, that's what the problem with the year that the Wings are having. The players who should be scoring goals are not scoring goals. And it's just not okay. So, Steve Ott, I don't know why Detroit decided to pick him up as we're going into overtime, but they could have wasted the extra $1 million somewhere else. As Larkin ends up getting the game winner, so we do get a win. Dylan Larkin, we need more from him as well, and hopefully he'll end up being a star for us in this franchise mode. We should be able to find out now if we're going to get our Kari Ramo as the backup. And indeed, he is going to be our backup goalie. So that's awesome. That's great. We do have a backup goalie for 1 year. We don't have to pay him a lot. We've rid Jimmy Howard, and we got 2 solid draft picks. Alright guys, so since we made that trade, we got that new goalie. I like the way things are going. Now, I'm going to stop it here. It's going to be a very short number 1 episode, but there's a reason for that. I want your opinion. I need your opinion. Should I trade away some players right now to start the rebuild fresh right now, or should we wait? I need your opinion on this one, and I also just wanted to get the video out there so that way you guys know that we're doing it. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. I really do. Like I said, you guys know I'm a big Wings fan, so trying to rebuild them is going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys want me, I mean, we are able to trade Howard. It was a smart move. We got rid of him. We got some draft picks. That's great. And we got a decent backup goalie. But do we want to do the full-on rebuild? Let me know right now if we're going to do the full-on rebuild. And that means, like, I'm going to trade away Franzen's contract. I'm going to try and trade, you know, Cronwall. I'm going to try and trade Steve Ott. I'm going to get rid of everyone and just bring in draft picks and try and turn this into a full-on rebuild franchise. I think that would be a lot of fun. So let me know if that's what you guys want to see. If not, we can just, you know, do the same thing that we usually do with a GM mode and just try and win the cup. But I think a full-on rebuild would be a lot more fun. So let me know down below what you guys are thinking. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're excited for the new franchise mode, I think it's going to be great. Guys, I'll see you later.